Hi friends, welcome to Storybooks and Art. Today, our very first book of the winter session is one of my very favorites. It's a book that I was read when I was little, so my mommy read this book to me and I loved it so much. And it is called The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. This book was so special to me because when Miss Suzanne was growing up, there was lots of cool books about kids and different things, but very, very rarely did Miss Suzanne see a book where a friend's skin was brown just like hers. And this is one of the first books I remember reading, and I said, hey, that little boy looks just like me. How cool is that? So I'm excited to share this book with you, and then we'll do a fun project right after. But let's read the book first, all right? The Snowy Day. Plus, it's so fun to be able to read this book because we finally are having snowy days this winter, aren't we? So fun. Oh, look at this front cover with these beautiful snowflakes. I love it. And I love how there's white, but there's also like some creamy blues and some beautiful pinks and purples. The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. What is happening in that picture? One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. Look at him looking out the window. And all he can see is snow. That's how Christmas Day was here, wasn't it, in Columbus? When we looked out the window on Christmas morning, snow everywhere. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Look at that. So someone must have come through and shoveled all the snow so that people could still walk on the sidewalk. And look at those big piles of snow. No, it's fun. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. And he walked with his toes pointing in like that. So can you see how he's walking? Sometimes his toes are away from each other and sometimes they're towards each other. And he can see the footprints. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow to make a new track. What did he find? I don't know. Oh, it was a stick! A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. What's gonna happen? All that snow up high, and he hit it with it. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. I've always loved that picture. I love that illustration. Where's he going? Where's he heading to? I wonder. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't quite old enough. Not yet. Have you ever made a snowball and thrown it at somebody? Who'd you throw it at? Oh my goodness, who knows? So he made a smiling snowman and he made angels. Oh, snow angels are so fun. So fun. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great, big, tall, heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. Look at that snowball, it's nice and round. Here is one of my favorite parts. This is when we get to see Peter's mom. I love that. I love that. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. Peter's mama loves him just like your mama loves you. And he thought and thought and thought about them. So what did he do after his cold time outside? He got into a nice warm bath and he thought about the wonderful day he had. Look at that. But before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. his pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. Oh, he felt very sad. Where do you think that cold snowball went, friends? He packed up that cold snowball, put it in his pocket, but he went into his warm house. And let's look at the illustration. That looks like a big wet spot, right? What do you think happened to that snowball? He felt sad, so he was kind of sad when he went to bed because his snowball had disappeared. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. Is that what happened to his snowball? It melted. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere, and new snow was falling. Oh my goodness. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep snow. Look, there goes Peter and his friend. Is it the end? We made it to the end. I love the end of this. When you close it, I love how the back of this book, oh, look, it's the exact same as the front. Here's our front cover. Here's our back cover. And remind ourselves, if we want to know the title of the book, look at that. It's right there on the spine of the book, The Snowy Day. And you know what else I want to talk to you about? Did you guys know that books have birthdays? Did you know that? It's called a copyright. And if we look inside of a book, lots of times it will have a year of when the book was written. That's called the copyright. Let's see if this one has the copyright. Well, I'm not seeing it in here. We'll have to check one of our other books to see if it has the copyright date. And then we can figure out how old a book, oh, here it is. It's at the back. This time it was at the back. The copyright, this book was written, oh my goodness, in 1962. Wow. That means that this book is older than Miss Suzanne. It might be even older than your grown-up. It might be older than your mom or your dad or even your grandma and grandpa. Who knows? 1962. That is, Miss Suzanne has to do math in her head. I'm 40, so, it's 58 years old. Pretty cool. That's amazing. So this book is birthday 58 years ago. How cool is that? All right, well, let's make our project. So in your bag today, you have a couple of things. We have a big blue piece of paper. That's going to be the background. We have white piece of paper. And then we also have our picture of Peter. We have a couple of different friends that you can color in. This can be Peter, this can be you. This can be whatever you want. So you want to grab your scissors and your coloring tools. It can be your color, your markers or your crayons. And then you want to grab your glue stick. Okay, love bugs? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to color in our friends. So if you want to make it so it looks like Peter, let's look at the cover of our book again. What color is his snowsuit? His snowsuit is red, but you can make this whatever color. Do you have a snowsuit? What color is your snowsuit? You can make yours. You can color this whatever color your snowsuit is. Okie doke. So you're gonna color this however you want, and then after you color it, you can use your scissors to cut it out. You can cut real close to the black lines, or if you're not quite ready to do that, you can cut around it. Make like a little oval shape. I'm gonna color mine in. I'm using a red marker because I'm gonna make mine look a little bit like Peter in the book. And then I will use my scissors to cut it out. So I'm using red on my snowsuit and I've got my brown crayon. So I can color in Peter's beautiful brown skin. There we go. And now I'm gonna use my scissors and I'm gonna cut out. I'm just gonna cut around mine. I'm not gonna make it super fancy, super sharp. I'll show you what I mean. I'm just using my scissors to cut around. Okie doke. So now you can decide what order you want to do this next part in. So what we're going to do is we've got our blue and we've got our white. I'm going to use my pincher fingers and I'm going to start ripping. And I'm going to rip up lots of pieces of white so that I can make snow. All right? And you can even do big pieces. And you can glue that right onto your paper. All right? So I'm using my glue stick. I'm going to add some glue. And I'm going to glue. Looks like a hill of snow. I'm going to add some more. Look at this. There's some snow. Then I'm going to add Peter. Onto my paper. Look at that. And then I'm going to tear up some little pieces of white paper and make it look like snowflakes are coming down. And I'll glue them on too. But here's the thing. That's just how I'm doing it. You can make your snowy day collage however you want. Like I said, you can color your pictures to look like you or like a friend or somebody you know. You can talk to your grown-ups and ask them if they ever played in the snow. And when they were kids, did they have snowsuits? And what color was their snowsuit? When they were done playing in the snow, did their mom make them hot chocolate? Or did they sit in a nice warm bath? There's so many things to find out. And have you ever gone sledding? Or have you ever had a snowball fight like Peter and his friends or the big kids that lived in Peter's neighborhood? I don't know. Do you like to make snow angels? I love making snow angels. So fun. So fun. I'm gonna add a few more snowflakes here. And then I'll hold my picture up so you can see it. So when you are done, let's see. Here is my, oops, I saw a loose snowflake. I did not glue it down. There, look at that. There's our snowy day picture. I love it. I can't wait to see yours. Have your grown-ups send me a picture of yours. Okay, my love bugs? I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you love this book the way I love this book. Do you have a favorite book, by the way? I'd like to know. Maybe if you have a favorite book, next time you let me know, and maybe we can add it to our Storybooks and Art. That'd be so cool if we did our favorites. All right, my darlings, you have a great rest of your day. Be safe, be kind, be respectful, and be responsible. Take care of yourself and take care of others. Kiss your brains. Hug your hearts. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.